Monday, February 24th, 5:28 p.m. 13 seconds on the second hand. If somebody wants to give me a ride to Turtle Lake Casino and Sportsbook, it's about an hour and a half or no, an hour or so outside of the Twin Cities. It's in Wisconsin. It's the closest place in the Twin Cities to legally bet on sports. We have one NBA, same concept as yesterday, which yesterday, the Oklahoma City Thunder at Minnesota Timberwolves. The line before the game was -9.5 for the Thunder, and the Thunder won by 7. So they did not cover the -9.5. The Timberwolves covered +9.5 due to losing by 7. The lowest, the biggest swing in terms of the spread I saw the Thunder at +2 last night. I watched the entire line, the live line on bovada.lv. It's a sports book that has probably the best live lines that you can watch. I was watching the live line for all 3 of the possible NBA bets yesterday. I watched all the live lines. The first 2 didn't pan out. I didn't find a live line that I liked it at, but the third one with the Thunder and the Timberwolves, the stats said bet the Thunder -9.5, and I thought that was a little bit too much, so I was watching the live line the whole time, and when I saw the Thunder get down to +2 was the biggest underdog I saw them as, and I think it was -18.5 was the biggest favorite they were at for the live spread for the OKC Thunder. So the Timberwolves covered the spread last night, so that means that they eked their way out of the criterion threshold amount of, along with the Thunder not covering. So they both moved opposite in the direction of the criterion threshold that I talk about in episode 40 and about pretty much all of the NFL betting episodes in the summertime and the early fall. But tomorrow's bet, if somebody wants to give me a ride to the Turtle Lake Casino and Sportsbook, we can both do this together. I can show you how to do this or whatever, or we can just go to the game together in Memphis if you want. If you want to buy me a ticket. Anyways, it's the Memphis Grizzlies at -8 on the spread, -8-point favorites at -112 odds, 1.12 units risked to win one. Just wait for the game to start and watch for this -8 to creep to like -2, -1, +1, +2, +3. 3-point underdogs for Memphis, and they're playing. Who are they playing again? The Suns. The Suns are atrocious against the spread this year. They're dead last in pretty much every category. They're dead last against the spread. They're dead last against the spread after a win. They are 5-21-1 against the spread after a win. As an away underdog, the Phoenix Suns are second to last, 4-9 at 30.8%. And as a home favorite, the Memphis Grizzlies are 16-8, covering at 66.7% of the time. So I wouldn't bet the -8. I would wait for the game to start and just watch the live line to creep closer to even odds. So when the Suns have a lead, somewhat respectable lead, which they will, pretty much every team in the NBA has a lead at one point in the game. I mean, you know what I mean? Unless it's the worst, like the worst team, and they're just that bad. I mean, then you're not betting on, you're not betting on that game. But like the Phoenix Suns, they have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's been going off in the last 2 games. He's got over 25 points in his last 2 games. So the Suns are gonna, they'll probably have a 10-point lead at some point in this game, once, maybe twice. That's when you pull the trigger on the live spread for the Grizzlies. It'll probably be closer to like +6 versus -8, which is a 14-point differential in terms of it's the same, pretty much the same odds for this, for way better value. So that's kind of how to do that for the NBA. It's a really nice system that I just figured out by watching NHL games, by watching the Ducks go 58 minutes without either team scoring a goal. I was like, oh, all right, this is how we do it in the NBA. Boom, boom, boom. So somebody come pick me up. If just text me or call me or message me. Email is in the description of the podcast episode, or the podcast description of the Spotify podcast description is my email. If you want my phone number, you're going to have to email me and I'll give you my phone number. I can even give you my credit card bill. And I think I owe like a couple $100 in taxes from last year that I didn't pay off. So if you want to send me your information, like your social security number, and maybe your most recent credit card that you just got sent, if you activated it, obviously, then we're in the clear. You don't even need to give me a ride at that point. Never mind.